over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Raybar San Martin gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate here is Shinji Ogawa. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now the first pitch. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we are officially underway from Comerica Park.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hasegawa is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Hara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself. Get the off-speed pitches over and just try to be the same pitcher. That you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
And stepping in, Juan Yepes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yepes.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. This is line to left. Ogawa has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So now to the plate, Alexis Tejera. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
1-0.
Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Now this guy's a grinder, fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Jorge Benitez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey!
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And now for Washington, Chang-Ho Bong as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now the pitch, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Set up away, but he misses with the palm ball for ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Nationals strike first. It's 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Into the box now, Kosuke Okada. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Base is empty here with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mesa is camped under this one. 1 down.
That is it.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in now, Hideki
Count
Chu,
1-0.
as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
That is 7. The center fielder, number 4.
Next to hit. Wow. He's set. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Washington. Leading off the inning, it'll be Santo Camacho as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Santo Camacho.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Israel Pineda. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Pineda is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
At the plate now is Victor Mesa. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Now the first pitch.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
That's a ball.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Chu.
Number 17.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Ball as he lays off below the zone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Chu, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
Oh, that's as good as you can throw the palm ball there. 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting up, the catcher, number 21.
So now to the plate, Jang. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Liberato is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Shinji Ogawa, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Nationals on top, 1-0. And now here is Wendell Rijo, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ready with another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Luis Liberato. And she'll take a look at ball 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Wow. He's back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Edwin Diaz.
So here is Edwin Diaz. And now the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches, 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Stepping in is Hasegawa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 0.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next, here is Akinori Aoki. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hasegawa on at first. Nobody out. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
No strike.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball down the hole.
And that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Chang-Ho Bong will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position, so if you're a base runner in that situation, you got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
Now the 2-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Kosuke Okada.
Digging in next, Kosuke Okada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs regardless. Regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pitch is popped up. Diaz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. And now Juan Yepes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Alexis Tejera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next, it'll be Jorge Benitez. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on the way. As he hits one on a line to left field. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Now it'll be Santo Camacho.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering.
Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Benitez at second with 2 down. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the count will be full. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. Right to him. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Hideki Chu. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Rijo is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping in next, Lau. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now into the box. Chu grounded out in his last at bat. First delivery to him. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Into the box, Jang. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Palm ball in there, strike one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Israel Pineda leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Pitch on the way. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Mesa.
Striding in is Victor Mesa. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a curveball in there, 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to stand in is Wendell Rijo, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Luis Liberato. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So now here is Edwin Diaz trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Rijo at second, Liberato at first, 2 out in the inning. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to bat, Shinji Ogawa.
The left fielder, Shinji Ogawa.
Lázaro Armenteros is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left
Now
field.
playing left field, number 23, Lázaro Armenteros.
Levis Basabe is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 68,
Carlos Jimenez is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
number 8, Carlos Jimenez.
Samir Duenas is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Now playing first, number 48, Samir.
Gabriel Moreno is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 70, Gabriel.
And now the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 0.
Next, it'll be Hasegawa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Check swing grounder to the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Kazuhiro Kwan will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Set, here it comes. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
On its way is pitch number 75. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The 3-2 pitch. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the dive. It's in time. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Chang-Ho Hong back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready with the 1-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The man on third with 2 down. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The set and the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Kosuke Okada would be next. There's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball. He's set. The payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Mesa is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Kazuhiro Kwan will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 0. Kazuhiro.
Junichi Yamaguchi has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman.
Yamaguchi.
Hideo Yamamoto is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Now playing right field. Number 32. Hideo Yamamoto.
Timoteo Hong will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field. Number 8. Timoteo Hong.
Kazuhito Shibuya. Is also into the game as he takes over at short. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense can come back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
No one out with a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Way outside. 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Jorge Benitez. 0-1 the count. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Santo Camacho, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two-0 count. 3-0 now. Gabriel Moreno would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the 3-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone into the home bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Moreno. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count.
That
1 and 2.
fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. 2-1 Houston. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Now pitching for the
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Kosuke Okada.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, the switch hitter, Hideo Yamamoto. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
the center fielder, Timitayo.
Now at the plate is Timitayo Hong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-1. Kojima will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 27,
half of the seventh here, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Victor Mesa. And a ball 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Kojima is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Had the green light, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Jimenez. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The 1-0.
Hey. Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Mesa gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Nobody out, runner on first. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. set and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey!
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Houston leads this one 2-1. Giovanni Domoromo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Giovanni Domoromo.
Stepping up is Kazuhito Shibuya, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Mesa is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
To the plate now, Jane. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
Aye! Look out, 1-1. Two balls, one strike to count.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Shinji Ogawa, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 balls and a strike.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Just keeping him close. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now to the plate, Hasegawa. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box, Kazuhiro Kwan. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Into the box, Samir Duenas.
For the Astros, the first baseman, Samir Duenas.
First delivery to him. Fouled off. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
1-1.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ogawa is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Juan Yepes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Yepes. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike. That's ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hong is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Levi. The Stopper.
So next to bat will be Levis Basabe, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the pitch.
Hey, this is a huge at bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-0 home.
Count is 2 and 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still lead it 2-1. Jose Gallardo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 2, Jose.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Junichi Yamaguchi. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Knuckleball taken there, and that'll even it up at 1. So 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Kosuke Okada. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Hideo Yamamoto, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Houston Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Raybar San Martin pitches well enough to get the W. Parra pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the Victoria. 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.